Where is physician-assisted suicide legal? A global look. Imagine being in a place where choosing how and when to end your suffering is a legal option. It might sound like a story from a movie, but in some parts of the world, it is a reality. Physician-assisted suicide, also called medical aid in dying, is a sensitive topic that involves deep questions about ethics, rights, and compassion. Laws around the world vary widely, and they often reflected different cultural and legal views on life and death. In Canada, physician-assisted suicide is legal nationwide. Adults who are mentally competent and suffering intolerably can request help to end their lives. The law initially focused on those with a reasonably foreseeable natural death but has expanded to include some non-terminal conditions. Patients must give informed consent, and strict safeguards are in place to prevent abuse. Across Europe, several countries have embraced this practice under strict rules. The Netherlands, Belgium, and Luxembourg allow both euthanasia and physician-assisted suicide. Belgium was the first to legalize euthanasia in 2002. These countries requiring unbearable suffering with no hope of improvement. In Austria, since 2022, physician-assisted suicide is legal for adults with terminal or severe debilitating conditions, following a court ruling emphasizing personal choice. Spain made headlines in 2021 when it legalized both euthanasia and physician-assisted suicide for patients with serious, incurable illnesses. Patients must make repeated requests and give informed consent. Switzerland stands out because it allows assisted suicide even for non-residents. Physicians supply lethal medication, but active euthanasia, where the doctor administers the medication, is not permitted. The key is that the person must act independently, and the motive must not be selfish. In the United States, several states have made physician-assisted suicide legal. These include California, Colorado, Hawaii, Maine, Montana, New Jersey, New Mexico, Oregon, Vermont, Washington, and the District of Columbia. Usually, patients must have a terminal illness with a prognosis of 6 months or less, be mentally competent, and make multiple requests over time. New Zealand also allows assisted dying under the End of Life Choice Act. Adults with a terminal illness can request help to die, following strict safeguards. Portugal has recently legalized physician-assisted suicide, but the law is still being implemented, so access is limited at this point. Many other countries, like Finland and France, do not permit euthanasia or physician-assisted suicide. Instead, they focus on palliative care and other end-of-life options. Looking at these laws through the lens of medical ethics, respect for patient autonomy is central. Patients have the right to make informed choices about their own death, especially when facing unbearable suffering. Safeguards are in place to ensure that the decision is voluntary and well-informed, protecting against coercion. The principles of beneficence and non-maleficence guide doctors to relieving suffering without causing harm. Justice ensures fair access to these options and prevents exploitation or misuse. Overall, laws around physician-assisted suicide reflected a careful balance. They aim to respect individual rights while upholding ethical standards in medicine. Each country's approach shows how different societies view the complex issues of life, death, and personal choice.